Hello, welcome to the Johnny Come Latelys podcast. This is Modern Drew, and this other guy here is...
Cambrian. Hello.
Hello, Cambrian. And this is episode 3. Yes.
Nice.
Very, very, very nice. So,
yeah, man.
How are things?
Alright. I mean, I've been doing a lot more in terms of media stuff. I know we recorded something to come quite soon for the Cambrian channel as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm working on a couple of other things at the same time. I won't go into it because I don't want it to be another one of those. I've started something and then I end up getting a finished deal. So
yeah, I've done that more than once.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I am working on it though. So hopefully there'll be more stuff.
Keep your eyes and ears peeled on the Cambrian channel, especially.
Yeah, it's been quiet lately. But how are you?
Oh, I'm okay. This has been a rest day for me, exercise-wise.
Yeah.
We occasionally talk about exercise. And I've also not eaten very great. In fact, the thing that delayed the recording just there was my Just Eat driver didn't know where I was, because I've actually ended up ordering some desserts.
Nice.
Because I really wanted a fucking milkshake, and I probably shouldn't have, because I don't really have that much money to spend, but I'm just not feeling it today.
It's so warm, though.
It's oppressively warm. I don't know if it might be that or something else, but I slept like shit last night.
All right. Yeah, no, I didn't sleep too well myself, mind you. I
don't want to spend too long on introductions, I should say. I was just watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine there on Netflix. It was season 4 and it ends with a cliffhanger.
All right.
And I was worried because I did hear the show got cancelled, but I just checked on the internet there very quickly, and they did actually they've renewed it, so...
I think fans kind of made it come back, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of don't know how networks really measure things like that these days, especially with, like, streaming. I know in the past they would go off audience figures. Weren't necessarily accurate anyway, because... to be a member of those audience participating surveys, you actually had to, like, consent and have a box installed at your property.
Yeah,
like,
who could really be asked to do that, really?
Yeah, like, one person equaled, like, 10,000 viewers or something like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't a great system to begin with, and I've got no idea how exactly they measure it now.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was just the States, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, shit, no, they do that. Yeah, this is how the BBC monitors its figures.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they do it through... I forgot what the box is called, but something you actually have to sign up for and log in and then log out whenever you're watching TV.
Imagine if you didn't have a TV license and you requested one of them boxes.
I don't have a TV license, but I also don't watch television, so...
Yeah, got a piece of crap at the moment, like...
Not live TV anyway, I just use streaming services.
Yeah, that's another one of those things. I'm not going to go into it because it's one of those things that's a little bit topical, but we go on about Doctor Who every so often. That's coming back.
Yes, it is, and I was going to bring up Doctor Who anyway.
Oh, I think I know why.
I'm on Facebook. I'm still a member of some Doctor Who fan page for some reason, despite the fact I don't really pay much attention, but I do see a posting.
Yeah.
So I came across a posting of what the new sonic screwdriver is, and I believe I've shown it to you.
Yeah.
It looks very familiar, but not so much that it looks like previous sonic screwdrivers. More that it looks like another form of entertainment, and something from a more physical form of entertainment, shall we say.
One that might, I don't know, sort of tingle your senses in some way.
It's multi-purpose as well. Just look at the reviews on Love Honey.
No, but it really does look like that,
Jesus
though.
Christ. Like, how does shit like that happen?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Just no attention. Maybe it's on purpose.
I'd like to... I don't know what to make of it, because this is going to sound really shit and, like, misogynistic or whatever. It doesn't help that it's, like, the first woman doctor as well.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, that's it. It seems to be that they're doing this, and they are, for, like, the whole equality thing, and that's cool. That's whatever you want to do. But then to do that kind of shits all over the premise itself.
Yeah. I'm certain I'm not the only one who's seen it. I did pick up on it straight away, and when I was bringing it up to people that weren't quite aware of, like, what the sonic screwdriver looked like.
Yeah, I don't think that's well advertised.
Except the original post I saw it on said, so, what do you think of the new sonic screwdriver? Oh, no rudeness in the comments, please.
Which they've never had to ask before.
The only thing I could possibly comment on is exactly that.
I do declare, good sir, if you don't mind me mentioning or pointing out the fact that it looks like a dildo. Yeah, you make it banned.
I think one of the functions on there's vibrate. I'm fairly sure of that. Jesus fucking Christ.
I've seen her holding it. It doesn't help. And then they've got the new assistants have been announced, and one of them's some TV presenter. I think he's an actor as well, mind you, but he's more well known for laughing while as a TV presenter, and it's like, so bottom of the barrel then. Okay then.
I am so out of the loop. Like I don't really know that other stuff. I just happened to notice that photo by chance when it was released.
Yeah, I genuinely, you know what, I've lost interest, and it's nothing to do with everyone saying. I lost interest midway through Matt Smith. I think the last best episode was the 50th.
Oh, that was fucking fantastic.
If they screwed that up, though, Jesus.
So yeah, we'll get off Doctor Who and screwing because it's unfortunately kind of appropriate in that case.
Yeah, true.
Let's jump into the... Actually, before I jump into any news stories, I follow a certain CWC Chris Chan on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
It looks like they are still going to BronyCon. Apparently they had some car trouble, but again, fucking... I don't know if it's White Knights or Trolls just wanting a shitstorm, but they have helped pay to get the car repaired.
Have they? Jesus, man.
And take care of the hotel room. So I guess Chris Chan's going to fucking BronyCon.
So, just perpetuating, really, like...
Yeah,
if they're honestly trying to help, they're really not helping.
I don't know if it's like deluded White Knights or people are just throwing money at them because they're waiting for the shitstorm. And I will be perfectly honest. This weekend when BronyCon is on, I'm going to be watching Twitter like a hawk.
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you, it is quite funny. But that's it. He's the walking train wreck.
Funny in a kind of depressing, messed up way.
I hate him. I detest him.
I
don't say that lightly. I do.
I think we mentioned on it was probably the first one of these podcasts that we're not really sure at what point the awareness ends and the delusion begins with Chris Chan, because they can seem to try and capitalize on some things. I was maybe thinking he wasn't completely off his rocker, only a bit when it comes to social situations.
Yeah.
Until I fucking saw this on the Twitter. I'm not completely up to date with what goes on in the life of CWC, but here's an interesting thing that was posted on Facebook and Twitter. I'm only going to say this once for those who may think me as delusional, crazy, or shit like that. I am not delusional, crazy, or anything of the sort. I have my own magic powers that I am still learning about for myself from my family and allies. I've already talked with psychiatrists and therapists years ago, so any new such meetings would be a very moot point. Also, I've been on anxiety and blood pressure meds for many years, and I've always been down to earth. And I still see my Sonichus and Rosichus and all else from our sister dimension when they are here. Not to mention my electrifying powers and my quills, tail, and ears of my Sonichu form literally on and attached to me, and in feeling. Therefore, they are all real, and you may tell everyone that. I do not wish to have to repeat myself on that, and I really do not like being mislabeled as delusional or shit like that. Plus, I have friends of our Earth, 1218 here, who have been to our sister dimension and have experienced that world from themselves. Thank you.
Right, this kid needs to be locked up.
Yeah, I remember seeing, I think it was the Fred Knudsen Down the Rabbit Hole with where he did Chris Chan. I think I might have sent that to you actually ages ago. Where he made a sort of one-off comment about he seems to think that his made-up town of Quickville might be real.
Yeah.
I don't recall any corroborating evidence being brought up then, so I didn't, I thought maybe not. It might just be one of those fucking gossip things.
Yeah.
Reading this, no, he's off his fucking head.
Yeah.
My God.
Dangerous. That I don't even know. It's not even something I can make fun of. That's just sad.
The last thing as well, when he says he has friends from the sister dimension here, I'm assuming he's meaning on Twitter and Facebook. Again, that's either trolling, talking to some really delusional people, possibly Tumblrettes.
Kinda hope it's trolling, in the alternative is worse sort of way.
It's still not constructive either way, though.
No.
Like, Christ's sake, do you know what? Sometimes when I watch these things, I have thought these trolls have been really shitty, which they have. But even then, there's been types when some of the worst trolls to them that have been leading them on have said, for fuck's sake, dude, sort yourself out. Like, fucking learn from this.
He just doesn't learn.
He doesn't. And as I said when I brought up before in the other show, he got kicked out the last con. One of the reasons that was verified is that he was selling merchandise because, you know, he doesn't have a fucking license. He shouldn't have been doing that. He intends to do the exact same fucking thing again this weekend.
That's because he's got magic powers, though.
Oh, yeah. A bit like how he could, you know, curse you, hammy har you.
Is that the magic powers that he's talking about, do you think?
I've got no fucking idea. I don't know how far into this rabbit hole I want to jump.
Yeah, I honestly don't. There's nothing. I've got no pity. I've got no humour. I don't like him. He just needs to stop. That's it.
I'm trying to think of a good segue, but I can't. Because segues suck.
That's a good segue.
Oh, sure. Whatever. I had another quick look over the news. Again, I was just looking at Metro News, because why not? It's something I've got in my tabs. Here's an interesting little story. You've never been on a plane, have you?
No.
No. I've been on a few planes when I was younger. Weirdly, I developed my fear of flying as an adult, rather than when I was a kid. This story's not going to help you at all. A fight broke out between a pilot and his co-pilot as they flew a jet with 150 passengers on board.
Wow.
Apparently they were arguing over a food tray. The pilot hit his colleague, and they've both since been suspended by Iraqi Airways.
Oh, is that it? Just suspended, not, incarcerated for fucking decades for almost murdering 100 passengers.
I don't know, but a letter to the management, the co-pilot, said, a conversation with the pilot became heated because he forbade an air hostess from bringing me a meal tray under the pretext that I hadn't asked him for authorization.
Oh my Christ.
I don't know if there's like a cultural thing there, or I don't know if perhaps this guy's just got like a fucking like Hitler complex.
Yeah.
Or he was having a bad day, but fuck me, fighting while you're flying a fucking plane.
It's like a doctor fighting with the nurses during a surgery or something stupid.
Like having a punch-up over like an open chest cavity.
Yeah. All because this guy wants to feel like a demigod. Okay.
After they landed in Baghdad, the fight resumed with the two men exchanging blows.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he can't eat. Not without permission.
They said there is a likelihood of a lifetime flying ban. Unfortunately, there's not really much more on the story apart from that, except fucking hell. Like, if you decide not to fly anytime, dude, I won't blame you, especially when shit like that. You know, it's bad enough accidents happen and terrorism, but the fact that the fucking pilot can get into a fucking fist fight while in midair, it's just... Jesus.
They can just throw away their lives over a tray.
Yeah, fuck me. Mate, it's not likely going to happen, but I don't feel like flying with Baghdad Airline anytime soon.
No. Well, when you hear about because a little while back that
Iraqi
doctor got thrown
Airways.
off a plane, didn't he?
Sorry, which one?
There was a doctor got thrown off a plane. He had to give his seat up for one of the staff members or something.
Yeah, because like fucking American Airlines are really shit.
Yeah, like notoriously shit.
Like
they're unashamed for it as
they
well.
purposely overbook and like he ended up getting physically assaulted.
A doctor on his way to a surgery, although that might have been fabricated because that sounds a little bit too good to be true, if you know what I mean, in terms of slurring.
Do you know what? It doesn't matter if it was a fucking janitor. I'd have a fucking problem if I was asked and getting dragged off a plane.
Oh, there was no need for it, like, at all. I'm pretty sure it was one of the pilots wanted to fly or something.
Oh, yeah, it was so... I think they needed the pilot in one of the other airports, so, you know, they just fucking bunked him on the plane and kicking a passenger off rather than being to, like, organise shit themselves.
Yeah.
Or, as people pointed out, if things like that do happen from time to time, why don't they sort of make, like, a concession, like, make sure there is an available seat?
Like, always one.
Yeah.
And if he's a pilot or a staff member, why can't he just stay in the cockpit?
No idea. Oh, I'm aware we're trying to make these shows shorter, so... Yeah, we'll go with something a bit more light-hearted. Serial killer accidentally kills himself while masturbating with electricity in cell.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
This is from Wednesday the 25th of July. A serial killer jailed for the murder of 5 women has been found dead in his cell after hooking up electrical current to his nipples and penis.
Oh, well.
I'm probably going to fuck up this name, but I don't care, because fuck him. Aegidius Schiffer, dubbed the Ancient Strangler, is believed to have killed himself accidentally while masturbating with electric shocks at Bochum Prison in Germany.
Good.
With
I'm glad he had such a shitty death.
with a table lamp cord attached to his body parts while the other end was plugged into an electrical socket. He murdered 5 hitchhikers between 1983 and 1990, was sentenced to life imprisonment. He wound the cable around his nipples and his penis and stuck the end in a power socket, killing him by heart failure.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, good, he's dead.
Fuck me.
Fucking hell.
Let's take away the evil women murder bit. What the fuck drives someone to that?
Utterly ridiculous do you have to be? Like,
I know people are into like their kinky shit, but fuck me. No, don't. Do not fuck me.
well.
Especially with an electrical cord.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
I don't understand what went through his mind. Well, I feel rather horny right now. Table lamp.
Have you ever seen like 1,000 Ways to Die?
I've seen one or two episodes.
Yeah, I sometimes put on the background for like whatever reasons. They're supposedly all true. I personally kind of doubt it, but supposedly they are. I remember one from fucking ages ago, and I was thinking there is no way in hell this is true. And apparently it was like some fucking psychopath in the woods got like some meat, I think it was a cow's heart or something, hooked it up to an electrical system and fucked it. It's a similar thing, and also died of like cardiac arrest due to the electric shock. I remember thinking at the time, there's no fucking way, like that's real.
It might be.
Fuck it. All this guy needed was a steak or something to add to the mix, and it would have been the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah. You know what? Nothing would surprise me. I think we've mentioned once or twice to each other mostly, but when it comes to especially kink and stuff like that, everything has been done. Like, there's too many people in the world with too many weird kinks, most of which probably end up in death if it's like that.
I mean, people are welcome to their kinks so long as it doesn't hurt anyone who doesn't consent to it.
Yeah.
And it's legal.
I mean, that one, I'm kind of glad it happened because now he's gone and he's no longer anybody's problem.
I've got no sympathy, but that's the most magnificently humiliating way to fucking kill yourself.
I know. Well deserved.
Yeah.
Sympathy. Today, I won't go into it much. I don't know why. I've just been ratty. I've been in a foul fucking mood. So that sort of thing has cheered me up.
I've just been completely fucking drained. As I said, I slept like shit, and I've done next to nothing today. I was thinking of maybe exercising. I think I should probably give my body a rest because past 5 nights I've jogged like 3 miles each time.
Yeah.
Today I'm just resting though.
Well, you do actually need to rest. That's important, listeners.
So again, while we're on the subject of complete fucking maniacs, there's gonna be not one, but fucking 2 Joker films in production.
Yeah, I know, I've heard. Christ. At this point, man, is it not redundant? Like,
one of them's going to be starring Jared Leto again. I didn't see Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I didn't see that film, did you?
No, neither did I, no.
Partly because it looked like it was going to be complete shit, and from everyone who saw it, it was complete shit.
Yeah, no, my lady friend saw it, and apparently it was complete shit, so...
Yeah, and just the look of Joker and, like, the press stills, it looked so fucking wrong, like, in no way would that be the Joker.
No, it doesn't fit his character. In fact, I heard a couple of fan theories as it was coming out that it was going to be Jason Todd, and thought, well, shit, that would be a pretty decent premise.
That would be a decent premise, but I knew it was not going to be that because Warner Brothers DC movies do not know how to establish anything.
No, they really don't. They bastardize the source material until it's unrecognizable, because honestly, if somebody didn't tell you that was the Joker, would you have guessed it?
No.
I would never have. He doesn't look like the Joker in any way. He doesn't act like the Joker from what I've seen. Christ. Apparently they reshot parts of it. Like, apparently there's a scene where he throws Harley out of a helicopter. In the movie, it's to save her life. Originally, it was because he's abusive.
Which he is.
I mean, like the Joker. So they reshot it to make him not like the Joker. Fuck, man, dude, stop making movies.
Oh, it's like those people where they have like pictures of Harley Quinn and Joker, and they're like, it's like relationship goals. It's, no,
You really don't want that.
it's not portrayed as romantic. Like their relationship is completely abusive. She is completely abused.
He couldn't give a shit about her. Like, she's a means to an end. That's the whole point. But again, because people don't actually read the source material, Warner Brothers, they just miss it every time.
The one before that, the most recent one I've seen, not the most recent one, was Batman vs Superman, and fuck me, that was bad.
It's just depressing, the whole thing. Like,
that's why they reshot. That's another reason why they reshot things. They reshot some stuff in the Justice League and Suicide Squad to add more lightness to it.
Apparently, Justice League, which I've not seen, is just shite.
I keep forgetting it exists.
No, so do I. Honestly, I think they should just fucking sell DC movies to Marvel Studios.
They may as well. They almost sold DC Comics to Marvel in the 80s, was it?
Yeah.
Plus, Harley Quinn's also supposedly going to get a spin-off movie with Margot Robbie, so we'll see.
I mean, if they do what they did with Deadpool, that might be alright.
They
won't, because it's Warner Brothers.
I could kind of see that working.
Oh, it would work really well, but they won't do it.
But
they'll try to do it and fail horribly.
The other Joker movie, which I think might be quite interesting, is it's going to be an older Joker starring Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, isn't it set in the 30s? I heard.
I'm not sure. The article I'm looking at doesn't really say one way or another. I'm looking at an NME article. This was from a couple of weeks ago. I was going to bring it up before another show. I just forgot. But apparently it's going to be executive produced by Martin Scorsese.
Wow.
A $55 million budget, which fucking... I don't know, why movies are so expensive these days. They really don't need to be, but...
Yeah, mostly actors and that, hopefully, because of its CGI.
I think the casting Joaquin Phoenix is quite interesting, though, because I have seen him play villains before, and I've seen him play, like, manic villains before.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if you'd know him from anything.
Probably not. I think you pointed him out when we met last, and I didn't recognise him.
No, you haven't seen Gladiator, have you?
No.
It's a great film, but he's the main villain in that, Emperor Commodus, and that's a good role. He's kind of insane as well, but a bit more subdued. It would be interesting to see what he would do with the role, especially as an older Joker.
I don't know, I just don't feel like he needs a movie.
Oh, no, he fucking doesn't. The Joker doesn't need anything, really, outside of Batman or DC stories. He doesn't need a fucking origin.
Oh, no, please don't give him an origin. That's the one thing they should never do. Even in the comics, it's still unknown which is the real Joker. Oh, I don't want to go into comics too much, but there's this one Batman comic where I don't know if you've heard of it, you might have actually, because it's very popular. But Batman comes across, there's a machine, the Justice League will find this machine that will answer any question. So Batman asks the question, who is the Joker? And the answer was, which one?
I have heard that.
Yeah. There's a theory that there's actually 3 Jokers.
That was kind of a neat thing about, what was it? Gotham?
Oh, yeah.
Because they implied in that there could be multiple Jokers as well.
Oh, man, the Joker in that, I don't know if you've seen much of the new later series anyway. It's fucking amazing.
I've seen like the first 3, I think.
Yeah, 4th season he is the Joker in it, like full on.
All right, I've not seen the 4th season yet, but is it the same kid from before?
It is, but I'm not going to ruin it. I've not seen it. I've seen the scene.
I thought it was really shit when they first introduced the character.
Yeah.
And again, it's kind of a Joker's origin, but whatever. Just consider it a separate universe. Doesn't have to be like mainstream.
Yeah.
But his performance, especially after that first appearance, is fucking brilliant.
Oh, I didn't like him in the first episode, but after that, yeah, I thought he was class. He's the best actor to play him since Jack Nicholson.
The shape of his face is like the Joker's as well. He looks fucking insane.
Yeah, he's got a good laugh as well. You get the laugh down, you've got half the Joker already.
And just he was terrifying, like just unpredictable.
Actually, yeah, no, the best Joker since Jack Nicholson, and maybe even more than Jack Nicholson's probably Luke Skywalker.
Mark Hamill, yeah.
I'm serious. If they painted his face, and then even now, he could still play a good Joker.
He probably would, especially a good older Joker.
That'd be class, man.
I think it's, remember, like, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, the villain's the Green Goblin? He had sort of a robot mask. I mean, if they just painted up Willem Dafoe, like, he also looks like a maniac, they could have just done that.
God, he would have made a good Joker as well when you think about it.
Oh, definitely. I mean, probably couldn't do it now because of the Green Goblin.
Yeah, yeah. or as we call him, Marvel's the Joker.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we've been talking about comic. It's probably not the only comic book movie news, but it's the only thing I'm vaguely interested in was talking about Wonder Woman 2.
Oh, yeah.
And they've already started some work on it. I mean, I like the first one. It's not perfect. It's mainly just the last act kind of falls apart, but it was good.
Yeah.
They've announced who's playing the cheetah.
All right.
It's going to be Kristen Wiig, who's...
I don't know who that is.
You may have seen her in... Did you see the new Ghostbusters?
No.
Oh, she's like the main in that. She's kind of known as like a comic actress. She was in Bridesmaids and all sorts of other stuff.
Yeah.
I have seen her play like more dramatic roles though. In fact, she plays like a straight lead in one of my favourite films, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. She's a good actress as well as being like a comedian.
Still not seen that actually, Walter Mitty.
Oh, I should lend it to you.
I've heard it's good.
But no, I think that's an interesting choice. I don't know what they're going to do with it. Where I can sort of see her playing Barbara Minerva, who has like the cheetah out of costume, kind of. I'm not sure how they're going to do the cheetah itself, though. I'm imagining they might do it by CG, because I don't know if you know much about the cheetah.
No.
It's she's kind of got supernatural powers. She goes from human to like a sort of like a were-cheetah kind of creature.
Okay, cool.
Like
that might be pretty sweet, actually.
Like she's super strong, violent, and can like slice things with her claws.
I imagine this one's going to be set in modern day, then.
80s, supposedly.
Right. Okay. Weird.
Which is kind of cool.
It is pretty sweet, but why did neither Batman nor Superman know who she was in Batman vs Superman?
No, who knows? They might bring it up.
Because fuck DC, that's why.
That's kind of cool because the comics that I've read, which have the cheetah in them, they're actually from the 80s. When they did like the reboots, that'd be quite interesting. I'm not sure they're going to do it though, because again, I imagine it's going to be another CG villain, like when she transforms.
Yeah, probably.
If it sort of follows that comic, which I'm not sure they can do 100%, because to be honest, they're kind of racist in a way.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain. The cheetah got her being multiple cheetahs throughout history. It's like a goddess sort of power, but it's from Africa.
Like Catwoman.
But it's from Africa. So when Barbara Minerva was an archaeologist and like she discovered the last one, and she like inherited the power after that. But her sidekick is like a diminutive African who in the comic had like a super strong accent.
Oh, right.
Like when you read it, it was "Disto madam," that kind of thing.
Oh, right.
The cheetah's the power, that sort of stuff. Something tells me I don't think they're going to quite be doing that this time around.
Hopefully not. Oh, mind you, I never got to see Black Panther.
Oh shit, me neither.
It's not for one. Like I just end up not going.
I don't see all the comic book movies, to be honest. I don't even go to the fucking cinema that often.
No, I mean, one of the last things I went to see was that horror movie that came out, Hereditary.
Oh, yeah.
That was absolute shite. Like, offensively shite. It was awful. What else I saw? Like, Deadpool 2 with you, actually, was the last thing I saw.
Well, same.
Yeah, I did quite like that.
That was enjoyable.
Yeah, fucking Tomb Raider.
Something else I forgot existed, despite the fact I've actually fucking seen that one.
Yeah. I mean, listen to our past shows to hear our opinion on that, but...
Jesus.
God, there was one movie I really wanted to see last year, and I remember on one of our monochrome shows, we did we would watch trailers, and then we talked about the trailers. Mm-hmm. And one of them was Happy Death Day.
Oh, yes.
Finally got to see that.
How was it?
Really, really liked it. Honestly, it was class. It's Blumhouse, you know, the people who did The Purge and will be doing the new Halloween. So I'm kind of happy because I really enjoyed The Purge and I really enjoyed that. So I think Halloween might actually be in good hands, which is very nice.
Sorry, mouthful.
Mind you, speaking of Halloween, I've got some news which I'm bound to repeat on the Cambrian show in October.
Yeah.
I am actually going to meet John Carpenter. It's the meet and greet to him. He's doing a tour, and he's coming to our town, which I never would have believed in a million years. Like, you could have asked me 100 times never would have guessed you'd have come.
I didn't know he was actually coming here.
Yeah, he's coming here. And my lady friend for my 30th birthday, which has been a little while going, but she was saving up to do something quite grand, bought me the meet and greet tickets, so I get to actually meet him, get my photo, and talk to him before he does his show. Can't wait. Oh, I'm going to prison. I'm going to prison for trying to kiss this poor old man. Oh.
You heard it here, folks. Matthew's going to prison for being very aggressively after old men.
I'm going to Chris Chan. No, I'm not. I'm sorry, John.
Yeah, and then a week later he's going to kill himself with a sexual mishap in a lampshade.
John, it's all for you, John.
Well, speaking of sexual mishaps and lady friends and that, when I was looking for some of the research, because I was seeing what some of the Wonder Woman news was, I came across Cosmopolitan.
Oh.
Which is, I don't know if I'm right in saying, an absolutely infamous website and magazine. Clearly targeted towards women, but it's kind of infamous for being super kind of sexist, man-hating, very misandrist, and full of incredibly idiotic advice.
Yeah.
One thing the website has is lots of quizzes.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're kind of happy in the way your life is right now with your partner, but as a friend of yours, I just kind of want to be doubly sure you're in the right kind of relationship. I thought maybe we could do a couple of Cosmo quizzes.
Goody.
Fantastic. So.
No, I'm good with that.
Okay. Now, fucking hell, some of these quizzes are insane. One of them.
Yeah.
This isn't one of the ones I'm gonna give to you, by the way, but I saw one which was what does your Snapchat filter say about you?
Oh my god. Wow, so you mean the important shit?
Yeah, now, of course this is just my personal opinion, but I'll tell you what I think when I see a Snapchat filter. I think fuck off, basically, if you're gonna have that on your profile.
I remember you were saying when, because ages ago we were on, Plenty of Fish, all that sort of thing. When you'd see filters and Snapchat filters on people's profiles for that sort of thing, it was just an instant nah.
Yeah, it wasn't even on some of their profiles, it was on every fucking picture, so... Oh, yeah. Great, so I don't know what you look like.
Yeah, apparently you have dog lips. Fuck it, see you later.
Oh, I know enough. You're an idiot who uses Snapchat filters.
Yeah.
That's all I need to fucking know about you. So, anyway, to get back onto your love life and to trying to make sure that you're with the one, I thought we'd go on this quiz here, which is, what kind of guys do you attract?
Oh, yeah.
Do you attract bros, hipsters? Only one way to find out. This is the only way, by the way.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously.
There's no need to go anywhere else but Cosmo for your relationship advice. Question 1. Would you describe yourself as eccentric, shy, cool, sophisticated, hard partying, hot, or someone who could live in a swamp, i.e. Charlie?
All of the above. No,
you have to pick one.
Oh, I would go eccentric.
Eccentric. Fantastic. Alright. Question 2. When you go out, do people tend to talk to you a lot? That was a really weird way of wording that.
Yeah.
Literally, everyone tries to strike up a conversation. No, you tend to stick to yourself. People always want to ask you about your clothes, your tattoos, what you're listening to. Absolutely, you're the life of the party. People tend to pick the weirdest things to chat with you about. I think I know what the answer is. Mostly people will mistake you for being older than you are. And usually, men covered in swamp goop and smelling like the bayou. So, Charlie.
The last one? Why do those ones exist? I don't know. I'm kind of life of the party.
Okay, I've clicked the last one now, so you're swampy.
Get in.
Deal with it.
Get in.
Okay. Your hobbies include going out, you live for the weekends, books, TV, video games, indoor stuff, taking art classes, going to museums and long walks, avoiding people, pretty much anything, going to shows, art exhibits, whatever's happening in your city, or rolling around in various goops and slimes. What the fuck is with the...
Is there always a funny option? These guys.
I haven't seen this quiz all the way through. I'm just gonna bet right now that probably is Charlie.
I hope so. Oh dear. I'm probably, what's the indoorsy gamer one?
Books, TV, video games, indoor stuff.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Don't know how long this quiz is, by the way. Oh, wait, I think this is the last question.
Oh.
Would you say your exes all have anything in common? Not really. They're brainy and introverted. They all played lacrosse. They were much older than you. They were all musicians. More than one has made a pillow from your stray strands of hair.
Okay.
So, Chris Chan. Oh, they lived in a bog.
Oh, jeez. What is with the last options? They all had something in common.
That's the question. The options were like not really, brainy, introverted.
Oh, I see. Sorry. Not really.
Not really. All right, we're gonna check out your results. What kind of guy do you attract? You attract the shy, quiet type. If this was a 2002 teen comedy, the term would be nerd, but there's nothing wrong with that. You tend to attract quiet, pensive types. Maybe it's because you seem approachable. Maybe you go out your way to talk to others, or maybe you're just big as a nerd as they are.
Yeah, probably. that is definitely the type of guy I attract.
Now, I didn't just pick one quiz for this, just to really calibrate the results and to get down to like what you need in life. I thought I'd check out a few other ones.
Nice.
Okay, which famous Ryan is your boyfriend?
Oh, sweet.
What are you doing this weekend? Are you going for a short road trip, sleeping, completing never-ending tasks, homework, or going to the club?
Club.
Okay. What's the best cure for a hangover? Sleep, water, bacon, alcohol, all of the above.
All of the above. Definitely.
All of the above. Which Hollywood couple do you most adore? Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, Jennifer Lopez and Casper Smart, don't even know who that is, Beyonce and Jay-Z, Giselle, I don't even know who they are, Amy Schumer and that hot guy.
I didn't know any of them were a couple.
Pick one, this is the most important decision of your life.
I imagine. What was the second option again?
Jennifer Lopez and Casper Smart.
I've heard of Jennifer Lopez. I've also heard of Kanye, but I hate him. So I'm going to go with Jennifer.
Okay. What's your go-to exercise activity? You walk everywhere, a nice long run, swimming, yoga, soul cycle. Sounds ethnic.
I'm going to go Soul Cycle.
Oh, yeah. Which Ryan Reynolds movie best describes your dating style? The Amityville Horror, Just Friends, The Proposal, Adventureland, or Deadpool?
Deadpool.
Sweet. I'd be concerned if it was Amityville.
Yeah, because it's a shit remake.
Which Ryan Gosling character is basically your dream guy? Noah from The Notebook, Dean from Blue Valentine, Jacob from Crazy Stupid Love, the driver from Drive, Jared from The Big Short.
I've never seen any of those movies, and I don't know who he is.
You've seen Drive, haven't you?
No. Oh, I might have ages ago. I'll go with that one.
Here's my question. Why is Kay from Blade Runner 2049 not there?
That's true, actually.
Choose a date spot. A hot air balloon, Italian restaurant, movie theatre, Beyonce concert, or his car.
Movie theatre was one, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Fantastic. I'll be as quick as I can. Look down. What kind of shoes are you wearing today?
Socks.
Okay. Well, there was one for nothing, so we'll go with that. You're not at the beach, but still. Out of these, which Summer Olympic sport would you most likely compete in? Swimming, archery, basketball, gymnastics, or tennis?
Swimming.
Swimming. I was swimming yesterday. It was fucking exhausting.
Nice.
Related, out of these, which Summer Olympic game do you like watching? Water polo, diving, synchronized swimming, equestrian, or wrestling?
Wrestling.
Wrestling!
Definitely wrestling.
To be honest, out of all those, it's probably the only one I would watch.
Yeah.
What's the best part about tacos? The filling, the cheese, the sauce, the shell. Pass, I'm not a taco person.
Oh, the filling. I like the meat.
Yeah, I was going to say, depending what your idea of a taco is, that could get, like, really not safe for work. Anyway, what is it about the name Ryan that turns you on? The fact that it's so short and easy to say, the R, the part where R meets Y, it reminds me of Ryan Atwood from the OC. Nothing, it reminds me of Ryan Seacrest. Sorry, Ryan Seacrest.
The part where the R meets the Y.
Ooh.
Kinky bitch.
Penultimate question here. What's the best part about being in a relationship, holding hands, all the sex I get to have, getting to order more varieties of food, what? Getting to tell all my single friends about it, having someone to do things with.
Oh, having someone to do things with.
Which includes sex, probably. Because doing it on your own isn't always that satisfying, trust me.
Well, ask that man in the prison.
He did it with an electrical cord. It was so intense he never recovered.
Yeah.
Alright, final question. Which of these films containing the word love is your absolute favourite? Love Actually, Must Love Dogs, Eat, Pray, Love, Everyone Says I Love You, Doctor Strangelove.
Doctor Strangelove, definitely.
Yeah. Let's see your results then. Ooh.
Please be Ryan Reynolds. Please be Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds!
Yeah, he's my man. He's my man.
Get ready for a lot of punny mentions on social media and award shows. Have fun going to the Deadpool 10 premiere too.
Oh, Cosmo, you are certainly a god.
To round it out, Disney Prince boyfriend personality quiz. What Disney Prince is your boy most like?
Oh, let's go.
Final one. So where would your boyfriend choose to go on vacation? Got a New Orleans party time, all-inclusive beach resort known for its buffets, outdoorsy retreat with athletic activities like climbing, hiking and biking, or anywhere with good internet so he can check his work email.
I've got to go internet.
Your boyfriend loves their internet.
Oh yeah, they're workaholics.
What is your boyfriend's favourite way to spend a free afternoon? Working out, learning a cool new skill like martial arts or a foreign language, chasing adrenaline, or day drinking? Duh.
Day drinking, duh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go working out. My man's hot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's Ryan Reynolds, so.
Yeah, it definitely is. So where is your boyfriend most likely to take you on a date night? That hot new club he's been wanting to check out? His place for a romantic home-cooked meal? Doesn't really see the need for dates since we're already together. The amazing hole-in-the-wall... What? Oh, hole-in-the-wall restaurant he just discovered. Jesus, I thought I was going down a whole different route.
A whole different route.
Oh-hoo.
Oh, home-cooked meal. Definitely. My man's romantic.
Ryan Reynolds is going to be cooking you a home-cooked meal.
Sexy bitch.
Alright, penultimate question. Which gift is your boyfriend most likely to get for you? He's not good at gift giving, a history book about the time period he finds fascinating, a decorative accessory he says made him think of me, a party dress he wants to show me off in.
Or a party dress. My man likes me to look good.
Hey, Ryan has good taste.
Yeah. I like to call him Tommy. I'm Lisa.
Oh my god. Last question. Your boyfriend's favourite thing about you is your free spirit, determination, ambition, looks.
Oh, my looks, I'm hot.
So, you're dating Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Like your boyfriend, not only is Gaston handsome and built, he knows it, while his self-involvement is comically high. Deep down, he's a good guy, maybe. No, Gaston was a villain.
I was going to say, like, he's not a good guy.
So, at the end of this, I think it's safe to say that your perfect kind of guy is a shy, quiet type Ryan Reynolds playing Gaston.
I like how all of it fits.
Fits so fucking well. So,
well done, Cosmo.
So, watch out, Ryan. Matty's coming for you.
Oh, and John. Watch out, John.
So,
man.
That's
pretty good.
I might take a horrific visit to the Cosmo fucking levels of hell another day, but
yeah,
it's probably enough for now. It's enough of Cosmo, and that's enough of today's show. So,
I want to thank you all for watching as well.
Thank you all for watching and listening, and tune in next time for more Johnny Come Latelys. If you have a topic you want to suggest, feel free. If not, I might just dip my toe into the Cosmo hole in the wall.
Oh, and if you're Ryan Reynolds, call me.
Call him. Good night.
Nighty-night.
Opening song was taken from Self-Deceived by X Takes Rooks, who you can find at X Take Rooks. That is xtakerux.bandcamp.com. That's their official website. You can also find them on YouTube, Twitter, and SoundCloud. Once again, that is X Take Rooks. Other audio taken from various media found at archive.org.